Hey there, my name's Joe Hout. I'm excited to share with you about this roll and write I have here. Um, I have a crazy idea during this quarantine to be making these roll and writes once a week. And then each week would make one available to anyone for free for download. And then also we'll have a playthrough and that it could highlight some folks that are doing a lot of good out there in the world. So um, the folks I want to highlight today, if you're able to support them, is Feeding America. So if you are able to give, since this is a free game, if you would support Feeding America, who's doing a lot of good out in the world. So let me tell you about this awesome game, Nine Lives. I'm really excited about. It's a rogue-like roll and write, rogue-like roll and write. That you're playing the role of a cat who has 9 lives. And each life, the cat is going to go into the dungeon and to try to get the most treasure and explore the most places in the dungeon. So this is available to download and you can play from home, play along. I've got the dice here, and the way this works too is it plays 1 to as many as you want, 100 plus. So anyone can play along, and we will actually use all the same dice rolls, and then at the end we'll compare and who got the best score. So maybe we can see who has the best score across the board here. So it's Friday night, and this is when I'll be doing these premieres, these live streams on Facebook for you to join in. So let me explain how the game works. First thing we'll do is we're going to set what our end goals are. So I'll roll 2 dice, and that will determine our end goals, 1 and 5. So I'll mark that down here. 1 is for borders, 5 is for shadow grids. So our end goals this game are you're trying to get as many X's along the border. You're trying to explore as many places around the outside. And our next one is shadow grids. You get a victory point for each X in a shadow grid. So these 4 grids are shadow areas. So for every X you get in those, you will get an X. So those are some end goals you're trying to work towards. What happens is you start a turn by rolling 2 dice that are different shades, different colors, and you would roll these, and then these coordinate with where the placement is on the map, and so your starting place on the map. So if I rolled a white 3 and a blue 2, I would check here on the white 3, anywhere along there, and then the blue 2. So I can start in one of those 4 places on the map. And I would mark an X there. Then I would choose my starting cat. In the very first round, we all start with the same cat, a starter cat. But then after that, you get to choose your different cat that you're gonna to explore the dungeon with. And then you roll all 5 of these dice, and then from these 5 dice, you get to allocate these in either movement or upgrades. And the goal is to be able to upgrade one of your skill tracks so far that you unlock the ability to, say, have a shield or to have a sword, so that when you're exploring the dungeon and then you enter a room that requires you to have a shield or requires you to have a sword, you would be able to discover the treasure in that room. And so there's like a ranger track here. It's got like a plant and a bow. We've got a thief track, which is a key and some daggers, throwing daggers, and like a wizard or alchemist track, which has a potion and a wand. And then if you're able to upgrade those tracks all the way, you unlock a special ability for each one of those tracks, which is for each life you'll get a bonus to use. So you roll these 5 dice, and then we use all these 5 dice either in movement and or in upgrades. So also a 1 is going up or north, 2 is going east or to the right, and 3 is down or south, and 4 is to the west or to the left. And so I could, in this one move, I could go up, 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 and then to the right. And then 5s and 6s act in a way like wilds. 5s are either up or down. 6s are either left or right. And then also in your upgrades down here, 5s upgrade the 1 or the 3, and 6s upgrade the 2 or the 4. So I could also go right. So I could move 5 places, and that helps towards my exploring my end goals. Or I could just upgrade all of them. So I could upgrade this 2 track all the way up to here, since I could use the 2, and the 6, or the 1s I could upgrade here as well. And you can do both of those things. So I could say upgrade to the flower and then move up 2. When you enter into a space that has, you have the item and you enter into the space that matches that, you get a treasure. You just mark off one of these treasures. Every treasure is 2 victory points at the end of the game. Also, there are these upgrade areas. If you enter into an upgrade place, you just automatically get 1 free upgrade in any one of your tracks. If you enter into a space that has an icon and you have not unlocked that icon yet, it's just like you see the room, you exit, and you leave. So you get to mark that for your end goals, but you're not going to discover the treasure because you haven't unlocked that skill yet. Yeah, so that's the whole game. So let's try it. Here we go. So we've got our end goals. I'm going to roll for our first placement for our starter cat. A 5 and a 5. So there is no choice here. We start the 5 and the 5 right in the middle. So I will mark an X right here. All right. We've got our starter cat. I'm going to roll all these dice. 3, 3, 4, 6, 6. Let's see my options. You know, I think I might upgrade all the way for this first one because there's nothing in the shadow area here to push towards my end goal. And I can unlock, let's see, I'll unlock this. So I'll go 4 and then 6, 6. So that unlocks this potion. And I have 2 3s left. I wish I could go to the left, but I can't. I can go down to, you know, I'm not going to move at all. I'm going to upgrade the 3 and the 3. Cool. So that was my starter cat. Some folks have been playing, they also, instead of marking an X to mark their cat so they can keep track, they will put the number of that run. So I might try to do that here. So I just put a 1 there. All right, it's our next cat. So that was that whole cat's whole life idea. It's just 1 run, 1 roll into the dungeon. Here we go. So we have a white 3, so it has to be along this track somewhere in here. And then we have a blue 6, which 6 is on the entry roll for wild. So I can go anywhere along those 3 tracks. I want to find a potion. I actually think I'm going to go right here. So I'm going to write a 2. That'll be my starting place. Now I choose which cat life I want to send into the dungeon. You know, I might do a smart cat because, mark a 2 here. A smart cat, it's upgrades discovered by moving, give an additional X. So if I can make it over to this upgrade, that would be great. These 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I would love to go up, so I'll use my 1 to move up. And that enters into the potion space, so I get a treasure. And I would love to go left, so I'll use this 6 to go left. So that gets this upgrade. Hey, sweetheart. All right. And let's see what, yeah. I'm recording it here so that people can play along from home. This is Rosa. You want to say hi? Yeah. All right, let's see. I've got a 2, a 3, and a 5. If I can make it over to that key, that would be great too. I want to keep exploring the shadow area. Well, you know what? I'm going to go 5 up and then 2 to the right here. So those will be my X's. And then I got a 3 to upgrade. So I'll just keep upgrading that track. So that worked because I discover a lot of shadow area there. Yeah, sweetheart. Yeah. Let me pause this. Where were we here? All right, so unlock a treasure there. All right, finish up that roll. And now we're going to roll again for our starting place. blue 3, and then anywhere along those 3s because 6s are wild for this. Let's see, maybe I could start. Start along the border. You know, I'm going to start right here. I don't have the crossbow, but this will give me the opportunity to go towards that potion, this key, and that upgrade. Now you choose your cat. I think I'm going to be a flexible cat, so I can make anyone die wild for me this round. Wow. All right, a lot of 5s and a 2. That wild is helpful. So, wow. You know, this is actually good. I'm going to make, I think I'm going to try to get these 2 treasures up here. So this is just for me that does this, but I'm going to change one of these. Well, you know, I'm going to change this 2 to a 4. That's just for me. So I will go here, and then I'm going to go up 4 times. So I'll go up and get this, up, get this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I get all the way up to this upgrade. That was good. I go in that shadow area. So that's 2 treasures. That was actually really good. I'm glad that worked out that way. That flexible cat was great for me. And I get an upgrade. I'm going to keep upgrading my thief track here. All right, it's a new life. I'm going to roll these 2 dice for our starting place, 4 and 4. So I can start somewhere in here. I'm going to start right here. I'll put a 4 here. And let's see. Here's Harper too. It's a whole crew joining in. You want to roll the dice for me? All right, I need to choose my cat first. I can be a fast cat, a jumpy cat, a greedy cat, a teleport cat, an agile cat, or an explorer cat. Teleport? I love it. All right, 1, 2, 3, number 4. All right, roll all 5 of these dice for me.
What's left to have left?
Just about halfway there. All right, what do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see how we can move these. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We're right here. We could make it up into this area. That would be awesome. Yeah, we can. That's a great idea, and we should totally do that. All right, let's go. Let's go up with 1, and we'll go over with 2. Is that 2? And we have a 5 and a 6. So let's go 5 and 6. So we unlock a treasure here, right here, and we did that, and we'll upgrade here also. So we have some excitement here. Hey, sweetheart. All right, can we leave this here on the table, sweetheart? So that was good because we got some shadow area here. Yeah, I love it. I love it. All right, we're gonna roll these 2. It's your starting place, 4 and 5. We've got a white 4 and a 5. So here. I guess let's start down here. This is number 5. We will do a fast cat with an extra movement. Silly girl. All right, here we go. Want to roll these 5? Let's see what we can do. We rolled a 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot. No, I put in a cat, fast cat. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make it down to those. That would be great. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we'll be able to. Maybe we can make it to here though. Let's do 4, 1. We found that potion. 4, 1. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. Let's see. I think I'll just upgrade. So 3, and then 1, and 2. All right, we'll roll. See our starting movement here. You roll it right in that green. You can leave them right in there if you roll. 4 and 4. Crazy.
Yes, it's him.
Oh, it was a 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. 4 and 2. There are 2s. There are 4s. Oh, let's start right on this key. That's awesome. This is number 6, right? So if you are able to just jump right into the dungeon on one of yours that you have, that's good. And let's be a jumpy cat. All right, 6 and 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. You know, it wouldn't be the worst to upgrade. And yeah, I'm gonna upgrade because it's not really. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and I'll just keep going because if I can get all the way there. All right. What's that? Yeah, it is. All right, 2 and 6. So anywhere along here, because 6s are wild. 2 and 6. Let's jump right here. This is life number 7 because it gets me a treasure. And you know what? I'm going to be greedy cat, since I'm getting that treasure right now. And that gives me another bonus chest because I got that. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 2, 3, 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1, 2, 2, 3, 5. So we might be able to make it over there. So let's see. We will go 2, 1, 2. We're just shy. Let's do this. We're going to upgrade here with the 3. So that gets us this bonus every life now. That's good. Yeah, that starting place isn't great. So maybe we'll just upgrade some more. Seems kind of awkward. I guess we could try our border. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go up 1, and then we'll go 2, 2, right here. 1, 2, 2, and then 5. We could go down, and we could upgrade. Let's go down. We don't have that. That's okay. It's a shadow. All right. So now each life we gain a bonus chest. Okay, we should go. So each life we gain a bonus chest on the first chest this round. So we really want to try to explore some. 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Where's our closest chest here? So we have to go here. That's the only choice. This is life 8. Man. So let's see. Ooh, this would be a great one for Agile Cat.
What's Agile Cat?
Like can move really well. Yeah. Very agile. All right, so for this round, my 1s and 3s are 5s, and my 2s and 4s are 6s. So that's good. So the roll is 1, 3, 4, 4, 5. So if I can go up, over, and up, because those are wild for me. And I get a bonus chest because I've maxed out that one. And then, oh, I'm so close. If I had another movement. No, maybe I'll do this. I'm going to upgrade here with that 4. So each life, 5s and 6s are wild, so they can use it in any way. What do I have? I have a 5 left over. I guess I'll upgrade here with that 5. All right, last life here. This is a number 9, Explorer Cat. I'll roll for everybody, but I get to start anywhere. And this is the last life. And I rolled 2 6s, so everybody gets to start anywhere. So that Explorer Cat is not as exciting. All right, let's see here. We've got 1, 2, 4, 4. Oh, I rolled. Oops, sorry. I'm going to pretend like I didn't see that. I get to start anywhere. So I'm going to start down here. This is good for me because it's a shadow area.
What is shadow area?
It's just darker. It's just darker. It's like you're exploring a dungeon. So, and that's a treasure. And I have this bonus too. So I get a bonus treasure. All right. Then I'm looking at the other one. 1, 2, 4, 4. Can I make it over anywhere? Let's see. The wand. The wand would be good. So I can go 4 is awkward. No, this is good. I'll go here with the 2. I'll go up with the 1 and get a treasure. And then I'll go to the left 4 times. 1, 2, or 3 times 3. All right. And that is the game. Here's what each cat, they just get 1 run into it. Here's what it looks like for me. I'm going to total up my score, and then we'll see what the score is and see if who has the highest score. All right, so treasure, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 treasure times 2, 13 plus 13, 26. Check my upgrades for what I unlocked here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 12 points for upgrades.
Hi.
Hey. And then end goals. My first end goal for borders. Let's see, 1. This was 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just 7. That border one is kind of hard to get. And then this is 1 for each X in the shadow grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That was good. All right. Well, it's not the highest score, but at least for these rolls, I got 63. So hopefully this was fun at home. This is just, the new iteration of this game. So if you have any thoughts, any ways that you think the game could be better, that's part of the design process too. But share your score. Let's see who had the best score along the way. And I'll be back Sunday. I'll post the newest Roll and Write. I've got a pretty silly one for this next week. And support.
Is that the silly one?
It's the quarantine haircut one.
Oh.
And I'll be back on Friday for a live playthrough. So thanks for joining in. We'll see you later.